Hello everyone, this is Latasha Blanton from the Real South Africa Travel and Tourism. And you're going to have the opportunity to travel with Phil Scott to
sunny South Africa. You guys are going to have the opportunity to come to Johannesburg, and you guys are going to be coming to Durban. And we're going to set it up perfectly. It's going to be like a luxury experience for you guys. At the same time, you're going to be getting some culture. And of course, you're going to get an opportunity to talk to Phil, hang out with Phil, and get his views on Africa and South Africa.
You're also going to get an opportunity to explore the lifestyles here that are available in South Africa. And we're going to do all that for you in an amazing 10 days. We do hope that you go to the website and book, because we do look forward to seeing you here.
Absolutely. Our website is therealsouthafrica.com. Go there, scroll down, you'll see a picture of Phil, and just go ahead and book there. So we'll see you here in what we like to call sunny South Africa.
Well, it looks like the city of Chicago, or Chicagoans, I should say, they're going to be getting $500,000 allocated to a study for reparations. Now, let me expound upon that just a little bit. Of course, you guys know what's going on in the city of Chicago, where about 20,000 migrants or more have gone to Chicago or been sent to Chicago seeking asylum. And it is said that by the end of this year, Chicago would have spent $361 million trying to take care of the migrants. And it is also known that migrants are housed in police stations, the airport even, and a whole host of other places. Well, Mayor Brandon Johnson said, well, guess what, black people? You guys are going to get some of the first money spent next year for the 2024 budget. And that money will be $500,000 allocated to a panel to study reparations. To study reparations. So what Mayor Johnson is doing is just recycling the talking points of the H.R. 40 bill. Y'all know the one that's on the federal level, where they're going to study reparations to see exactly what black Americans that are descendants of slavery, what they deserve, right? It's all a bunch of BS, if you ask me, because you will spend $361 million on people who should not be there, but you're going to give a funky little $500,000 to study reparations? Well, if you ask me, and you didn't, but if you take that money that you spent on the migrants, and you take the money that you want to have a panel, and they said the panel will meet for about a year. So you're going to spend that money for people to meet for a year to say, do they deserve it or not? Well, let's see. So y'all could take all that money, and then y'all could divvy it up and just give it to black people, Black Chicagoans, you know, at the very least, and say, hey, are you a descendant of slavery? Why, yes, I am. Here you go. Here's a check. But no, they want to play these games and, you know, talk about we going to study and this, that, and the other. And it's like, when are they going to stop playing in black people's faces? Because that's what they're doing. That's what Mayor Johnson is doing. He's thinking, oh, let me throw them a bone, since they done complained all year long about us moving the migrants in their neighborhoods and getting the resources they should get. So we'll just say we're going to give them a study, right? We'll do this big old pomp and circumstance. And so black people will be happy, because they know back in the day, we'd be happy for that. Oh, we getting a study for reparations. They working on it, y'all. Well, how long has slavery been over? It's been over. Now I'm talking about the physical slavery. I ain't talking about the mental slavery. It's been over since 1865. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know about Jim Crow and, you know, the stuff that we're still enduring as black people in America? But see, they like to play these games with us, but we are waking up. That's the beautiful thing. We're waking up and we're pushing back, and we're like, no, we don't want you to form a committee. What we want you to do is formalize some checks and send those out to us. But see, y'all ain't asking me, but I'm telling y'all, Mayor Johnson, he needs to go. He needs to go. He ain't been in there that long, and he playing all these games. And then he also wants to spend $5 million to try to help house inmates that are coming home and help find them jobs and stuff. It's like, you don't need to form no committees for that. Just give them the money. Give them the money so they can go find their own housing and food and all that other stuff. And yeah, you can get some little job programs and stuff, because it is hard for people, especially if they have felonies, for them to find jobs. So you can do that. But stop playing games, Mayor Johnson. Nobody is believing it. Black people aren't as silly as you think we are. Now, y'all gonna get mad at me for this. Were black people just a little silly for getting you up in there? Yeah, just a little bit. But it's not just the Chicagoans that do it. We as black people, we do that everywhere. We vote for black people just because they black. You know, Auntie Maxine, she's been in office for 5 million years reclaiming her time. How long are you going to take to reclaim your time? When are you going to stop reclaiming your time and actually do something for the people who sent you in there? So I'm kind of glad that this kind of stuff is going on because it is opening the eyes of black people. But I'm sad that it's going on too because, again, those black politicians, and we know the white ones do it, but we're talking about the black politicians. They get up in there, yes, you know, we're going to make sure that black people have A, B, C, and D, and get up in there and say, well, I know what I said, but this is what I'm going to do, and y'all going to like it, and too bad if you don't. We're starting to see them for who they are. So hopefully Mayor Johnson is a one-term mayor, and if y'all can, people of Chicago, try to get him out of there a little sooner because I know recalls are expensive, but I'm just saying, if I was y'all, I would, think long and hard about that. But yeah, they want to allocate $500,000 to a reparations study. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.